Hi guys, welcome back. Hopefully you are doing well this morning. But this is going to be your reading for this Friday. So as always, take what resonates, leave what does not. My spirit guides have been pestering me all morning. Got up and had Popular from Wicked going through my mind. It is still going through my mind. While I was in the shower, it just kept going and going and going. I listened to it in the shower, hopefully, maybe I could get rid of it. Not a chance. It is going through my mind. So usually when songs show up for me, song lyrics, movies, different movie scenes, there's something important here for you. Well, Popular is a Wicked song, and I know that that's coming out November 22nd, but it's all about, people pleasing. There's a variety of different ways I could go with this. On the negative spectrum, it's changing who you are to fit into a certain paradigm. Then there's the positive side of it all, where, people really like you, you're popular, you're known by many. So we'll see how this wants to show up this morning. We'll see where this wants to take us. But I really do have Popular stuck in my mind. So let's see where we're going. Let's see what wants to come through. As always, take what resonates, leave what does not. Underneath, we have By the Book. Okay. By the Book, that's an 11 card. Grounding this energy is co-create. Guiding this energy is time to go. Okay. Okay. Past energy is serendipity. And future energy is thinker. So this kind of falls on the negative side of it all. I'm not saying that it's completely negative, because it's not. But with the By the Book, time to go, and thinker, along with this co-create, so serendipity is the only one that's not talking to me. Usually when that happens, that tells me that this energy is taking place right now, and what you're moving into is what's coming at you, of course. But what you're moving into is what you feel is a lucky situation, and just be careful with that. I know that all that glitters is not here on the table, but be careful with the lucky situations, especially if they turn sour. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. Please, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. But with Popular going through my mind, By the Book, time to go, thinker, and co-create, yes, we do have reasons and things for doing the things that we do, okay? We have reasons and expectations and ways of how we go about our lives. But if you do it according to somebody else's way of life, then you're not really living your life. And I feel as though that's what's kind of happening here. The aftermath of Popular, she realizes she doesn't like to wear pink. She doesn't like to wear pink. She likes to wear black. And she's tired of people pleasing to a point to get to what it is she wants. Why can't she be accepted for who she is? And that's where I feel like most of you are at, and most of you will be going with this thinker energy is, how did I get here? How did I get to this point where I lost myself along the way, trying to do things the traditional way, trying to do things by the book? So don't try to conform. Don't try to conform during this time. Planetary alignments, planetary things that are happening. Pluto is moving forward. For the next month, it's going to be in Capricorn. And then in the middle of November, it finally falls over that teetering sign that it's been doing the entire time this year, and finally ends up into Aquarius. And the Aquarians, speaking as an Aquarius, I kind of let my freak flag fly. I do. I call it as I see it. I see things from the bigger picture, and I don't really take any shit from people. Like, I am who I am, and if you don't like it, well, I'm sorry to hear that. So there is something here about that energy. Ugh, my nose itches, and I've got cat hair all over my face because of Tub Tub. But there's something here about that energy of letting your freak flag fly, of letting your authentic self come through. Some of you are really fighting with this energy right now because the Capricorn energy with Pluto is all about rules and restrictions and kind of conforming. So that's being thrown out the window right now. That's on its way out. But underneath we've got Temperance, we've got the Moon, we've got the Knight of Wands, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Wands along with this Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Magician. I also see for some of you this Two of Swords. So as I was saying, as we move through this next month, there will be a lot of things that kind of get thrown out. They're getting thrown out and making room for the things that are now on its way to you. They could be physical abundance for some of you. For others of you, it is about the materialistic world and how you move through it. For others of you, it is moving on and finding a certain balance that comes with your life. For others of you, it is loving yourself or being loved by another as you go through this transformation. Right now, it's kind of up in the air. It is up in the air right now. There's not really, I'm not going to call it a lack of sense of direction, because that's not what this is. It's not a lack of direction. It's more of like an inkling. It's more of like a feeling that's been bubbling up inside of you for quite some time. And now that Pluto is direct, it's moving forward, I feel like there's going to be a little bit more motion to this energy. So let's see where we're going. Let's see what else wants to come through. There's the Aquarian energy. That's the Pluto energy shifting into Aquarius. Three of Wands. There's that movement forward, that turning your back on old things and moving forward for the new. We got the Four of Cups grounding this energy. We've got the Six of Pentacles guiding this energy. Past energy, we have the King of Cups. Future energy, there's the Tower. Some foundations that we have built during the last, 10, 15 years are going to fall apart. They have no room with this Aquarian energy. As I was saying, Capricorn is based off of the rules, the restrictions, fear. And now that we're moving into the Aquarian energy, it's no longer about just me. It's about all of us. What else you got? Four of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the outcome here is the Ace of Wands. The only one we're missing is the Ace of Swords. And like I said, I feel like that clarity is coming in, but I feel like it's coming in very, very slowly. Very slowly. So, as you move forward, yes, there will be some doors that require you to be your authentic self. I don't feel as though that if you try to move through them inauthentically, that you're going to get through them. I don't feel as though that's going to be an option for you. And right now, I feel as though that there are old chapters and old cycles that are coming to a close because, again, they kept us small, they kept us contained. I'm hearing settling for less. And as we move forward, those things that we kind of settled for are going to be blown apart. Right now, you could be experiencing a lot of shifts. I know that I am experiencing a lot of shifts in my own personal life that, to be honest with you, have been a long time coming. And so for those of you that have put off things and put them off and put them off and put them off, I feel like now they're coming at you full steam ahead. Like there's not much that you can do to get out of the way of this train that's coming at you because you're standing right on the tracks. Give me this Tower energy of Aries, please. Six of Cups. Yeah. Death. Thank you. Eight of Swords. Absolutely. Four of Wands. I'm not saying that these things are bad per se. Percival, what you doing, big guy? These things aren't bad. You had to go through these experiences. You know, you did the best you could with what you had to work with in that energetic time. But now as you move forward, now as the planets are shifting, you have to shift too. So don't think that you wasted time, because it's not about wasted time. I feel like these lessons were important, but they were supposed to be just that. They were supposed to be just lessons. And now we've kind of lingered in them a little bit too long. And it's caused us to kind of stagnate. It's caused us to kind of get stuck. Four of Pentacles. And with that Four of Pentacles, some of you may want to hold on to the old way that we've been doing things. I don't think that's an option. I really don't feel like that's an option. Especially with the Tower energy of where we're going. Hello. Eight of Pentacles. World. Seven of Cups. Oh yeah. Seven of Wands. There needs to be new structures put in place. There needs to be new structures put in place while this is happening. And like I said, for others of you, it's money related. For some of you, it's personal related when it comes to yourself and letting yourself be authentic. For others of you, it is about relationships. This is kind of covering a spectrum of it all. So however this resonates for you, please be aware that the thing that you've been trying to put off for so long, trying to avoid, trying to cover up, trying to settle for, it's going to have kind of like a truth bomb dropped into it. Like I said, the Ace of Swords is the only one that's not here. That's truth, that's clarity. So, anything else? Okay, messages. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is universal energy, sun, strength. Holy crap! And the Eight of Cups. This is going to be a really big change. And it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be scared, even. But remember, that is the paradigm that we are moving out of. And the messages that are trying to come in for you is, essentially, this is going to happen one way or the other. This is the Wheel of Fortune. And it's not meant to hurt you. It's on your path. It's on your path, Eight of Cups. But it's designed to give you exactly what you want. And you're nearly there. You are nearly there. But again, I feel like this next month is really going to be the straw that broke the camel's back. The missing ingredient to a wonderful recipe for wonderful things. And yes, there are going to be some people, I see the Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands, that gives me the Five of Wands. There are going to be some people who want to fight this energy. Let them. Let them fight this energy. And if you're one of those people who want to fight this energy, more power to you. But one way or the other, now I've got hocus pocus going through my mind, one way or the other, after things fall apart, things have to be rebuilt. And you can stand in the rubble of your old life and be like, no, this is where I want to stay, that's fine. But that means the world is going to rebuild without you. Time waits for no man or woman or anyone. So the messages that I'm getting here with this is be your authentic self. Be your authentic self. When it comes to doing things a traditional way, that is also leaving. When it comes to the things that we don't want to see, it's time to see them. And when it comes to the truth about who we are as individuals, when it comes to change, it's really time to embrace it. Change is really inevitable. Change is the one constant inconsistency of the universe. And as I'm talking to you now, my birds are listening to Disney music. Let It Go is playing. I'm not going to say that that's a sign, but that's a sign. Again, my intuition works off of music and movie quotes and different movie scenes that fly through my mind and different feelings that I get. It is not a coincidence that a random channel on my home robot is playing that song. It took them stepping into themselves and letting go of the past confinement for them to finally start to thrive. And it's time for you to do the same. It is time for you to get on board. Zodiac signs that I see after these last messages. Anything else? Six of Swords. I was going to say the boat's leaving. Nine of Pentacles. Lovers. Beautiful. And Seven of Swords. Some of you may not want to admit it. Some of you are excited for this change. Others of you, after the change happens and you see how well things are going, you'll kind of want to slip under the radar and be like, oh, I was on board with this the entire time. Whatever makes you happy. Whatever gets you from point A to point B at this time. But zodiac signs that I see, we have Gemini, Pisces, Sag, Virgo. Fixed signs, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. More Leo, more Aquarius, Scorpio, and more fixed signs. So, this is what I see for you. I really, really hope this helped. Hopefully, this kind of gave you a shove in the right direction. And by no means am I trying to herd you, but the universe has planetary energy in place that you're either going to get with it or you're going to go against it. There's no in between as of this time. So, thank you guys very much for joining me. As always, your company is well appreciated. And I will see you all again later. Bye, guys.